Hey guys, I'm Jay Steele. This is Butch Hartman.
Hello.
And we've got Timmy's dad.
Dinkelberg.
Better roll the theme music. That's what they always say. Hey, but Daran Norris is here.
So what started that 21-year friendship?
Well,
What was the catalyst?
Thanks for pulling us back into the subject there, Jace.
So I'm
Well,
trying.
here's what happened. Butch Hartman was a cartoonist and traveled to Hollywood and had this cartoon idea, needed a voice for it, and I was like, darn it, I can't do the voice myself. I'll cast somebody, and guess who walks in my door? Gray Delisle. That's right.
Right. Gray Delisle walked in.
Gray Delisle
and
walked in.
history was made.
History was made. And then this other person walked in, and that was Tara Strong. Then Tara Strong walked in.
History was made.
And then this man walked in, and it was Jerry Trainer, and Jerry Trainer
And
couldn't.
Jerry Trainer was made.
And then
We love
Daran
you,
Norris,
Jerry.
but by the way, Daran Norris walked in, and thank God he did, because he basically saved the show from being ruined by those other people.
Wow.
And we did Fairly OddParents, and you played the voice of?
Cosmo.
Don't you want to do the voice of Cosmo?
Yes, but I'm gonna do it because
Okay, we'll do it.
Originally Cosmo was sort of like, ooh, I'm magic, ooh,
Yeah, exactly.
Sort of a Phil Hartman, used car salesman sort of vibe,
Like
right?
if
A
you-
little greasy, a little sleazy,
And you could do that voice on the Simpsons. Like if you would do that voice on the Simpsons, how would that sound on the Simpsons? You would do like, I'm Troy McClure.
Oh, that
yeah, it's
slightly
kinda-
different, yeah.
Little Troy McClure going on.
You might remember me from such medical films as Alice Doesn't Live Anymore and Mommy, What's Wrong with That Man's Face?
So how did the
That's right.
transition come to the high-pitched Cosmo? What was the...
That was Butch.
that
was
the
you,
writing?
Yeah, we had a little bit of time to work on the character, and it was like we did they kept saying
How many short episodes did we do? 6
we
or
did
7?
10. We did 10.
We did 10.
10 shorts.
Not
For Oh Yeah?
right.
10. Well, you've done so many other things since.
Well, math.
other than math, you've done other things.
I was told there would be no math.
Exactly.
So-
See, I'm going to cough. I have no cough button. Okay, we did 10 short cartoons, and then Nickelodeon said just keep making more. We kept making more, and like I tell people all the time, we were lucky to have that opportunity to evolve the characters and stuff. And so
Precisely, yeah.
so Cosmo started down here, and
Right, he said right here. And eventually he worked his way up here.
it's like
But the same story with the dad. The dad was sort of a ward cleaver. Now, honey, you know that those boys will never get in trouble on your watch. And then became something different.
well, the Ward Cleaver's like, I'm wearing my suit and tie to dinner.
Honey, where's my tie? It's almost time for breakfast.
Where's my tie? I've got to go mow the lawn.
So were you just told, okay, your characters are dumb now? Like what made you make the switch to the high voice?
No. That was...
First of all, on Fairly OddParents, I made Daran do everything.
Right.
Daran didn't do a thing unless I told him to.
I had to make food.
Yes,
I had
food.
to,
There was the cleaning, all the cleaning.
Craft
all the
services,
cleaning,
yep.
I had to chauffeur people to and from work.
Yep. And you know what's funny?
Most of the drawing, which is why I still can't. Really,
exactly. And then you had to mend
Can't draw.
You had to mend some garments. We had you mending.
Chief garment mender, scullery maid, garment mender.
Yes.
This all took place in the 1400s.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doing the show.
It did. It feels like it did though. Take place in the 1400s. It was so long ago.
Here's what I remember. I remember going to an audition. I walked to that audition because it was so close to where I was living at the time.
You walked?
I walked to that audition. You know what? I'm going to say that's beautiful.
That was in North Hollywood. You
It
lived
was
in North Hollywood at the time?
At the time I did. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I walked to the audition and met you, and I thought, oh, this is great. This went great. This sort of, I'm excited. And then I found out I got it.
Yeah.
So I made a point to remember your name. You remember this?
No, I don't actually.
Okay, I made a point to remember his name. Okay, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to say hello. And I walk in for the first recording section. I say, hello, Mitch. Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Mitch,
Yes.
Mitch
I said, hey, Mitch. And you go, it's Butch, actually. I went,
Oh dear God.
I was
Life
shattered.
over.
Just completely shattered. Like, what?
I guess my question is now, do you remember my name now? Do you remember what is my name now? What is
Leroy.
Yeah, we're getting closer. It's sort of a Mitch-like name. In fact, on the last podcast, someone called me a verb, and they took the U out of my name and replaced it with an I. So just put that in the word Butch.
On accident.
It was an accident.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
totally
isn't that
accident.
rich?
Yeah, exactly. We'll be right back. Still
That'll
with us.
scratch your itch for you, won't
We'll
it?
be right back. Exactly. I know. So, like, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from spin-offs, such spin-offs as Son of Sanford and Son.
And Aftermanics.
All day we would do this,
know,
Daran.
I know.
It's all day.
I know.
Well, let me just give people a little history of Daran Norris. Daran comes in. does an amazing audition. Remember, you came in, you were so funny, and we cast you as Cosmo. We thought we were going to get maybe one short cartoon, then they gave me like 4 more, we did 4 more, then we did 10, and suddenly we got ourselves a series going on. Yeah. And then Daran's there, so then we make Dad a character, and guess who I cast as the part of Dad?
Great Delisle?
Yes, but she couldn't do it, so then I cast Daran Norris.
Oh, it was me.
It was Daran Norris.
It was me. That's
he does
right.
the voice of Dad, and Dad, can you give the audience a flavor of Dad?
Well, the flavor of Dad is basically me, but amped up.
Timmy, where's your room?
Love that. Everything is so important. That's what I love about Dad. Everything is so. Every word that comes out of his mouth, like ooh, news, weather, Tuesday,
say butter,
butter. Everything.
Where's the butter?
Basically, it's like me, but you just crank it up to 11.
How could you be? I thought you already were amped up to 11. We're amped up to a 21. It's like
usually, that's more of a 21.
You never have to worry about energy with Daran Norris. Ever. Right. He's amazing. Never. And then you were so good at Dad, we gave you another character on Fairly OddParents, and who was that?
I do not know.
Yes,
what are you talking about?
That's right.
Right?
Yeah, we were like, we got this great big fairy based on Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, based on Arnold Schwarzenegger, but I know you didn't want an Arnold impression.
Right.
Which would be different from that, right?
Yes, Arnold is down like this a little
sort
bit.
Of back of the throat and all of that.
My fantastic
which is
movie.
different from this. Not a whole heart, but, different.
Exactly.
All right, and what was his adolescent version of jargon?
Oh, he was like he had the pimples on his face or something?
Yeah, and he was very, very...
He was, I think you talked, were you down?
I time was so hard.
Oh, no, you talked like this?
That's
like
right, it wasn't my fault. I couldn't gain the weight in time.
Oh, that was Werner von Herzog.
Werner von Herzog,
yeah, that's who it is. Yeah, you're doing. He's like, when I watch him with the bears, I cannot understand what the fascination was.
I've never seen it fail.
Well, that voice, let's jump into that voice. Oh. So I put Daran on Tough Puppy as well.
Right.
You did multiple voices on Tough Puppy too.
Indeed.
Now, didn't we have a great time on Tough Puppy? Now we'll talk about Fairly OddParents as well, but getting over to Tough Puppy though, I had you do like 9 characters in that show too.
Riotously funny.
Oh my God.
The Fairly OddParents records riotously funny.
For years.
For years and years and years.
We could say decades.
We can literally say decades.
We can say 2 decades. Yes, we can. Congrats. Oh, Jace is 2 decades.
Old as
Fairly OddParents was 2 decades. We were singing Jace songs before the podcast. Like we
were.
Anything that rhymes with Jace, like I've just seen a Jace, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. Now you do
the first time ever I saw your Jace.
Exactly.